Before I started coming up here, I used to think that it was a white elephant, like a lot of people. But since I've started coming up, I realise there's so much going on. There's badminton and squash, there's all the keep fit classes, and then you've got the children coming in with the mothers in the play area.
For my position, being a stay-at-home mum, this is the biggest draw card for me, the soft play area, because I know it's safe, I know the kids love it. And as I said, I've been here for 2.5 hours, so it's all good for us.
There's plenty to do. You've got squash courts, badminton, you've got the size of the gym. Compared to other gyms, it's got plenty to do. You've got obviously the halls that you can hire out. The size of the gym is excellent. Whenever I come here, I've always got stuff that I want to do. There's always a machine free that I need to go on, so I can always move around. I can see what I'm doing. There's plenty of space.
A lot of people sort of come to the fort for different sports. And in many cases, of course, they're here. We see them sort of as bowlers. We see them sort of coming and going. And it's very popular, and all sorts of things could be done with the fort, of course.
I'm at uni at Solent, and you've got the same gym equipment that we do at the uni that you do here. So the equipment's fine. Opening times are fine. I mean, price is okay. I'm a student, so yeah, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest.
Well, I found out recently that there's football in the evenings and there's cricket in the evenings, and I think a lot of them finish here about 11 o'clock. There are quite a few. There's karate, self-defence, other dance classes, and I think it's quite well used.
One of the biggest things we need is access. We need better access here to encourage people to come up, either a transport access or a lift access or whatever. To me that is one of the most important things, is to get access so more and more people will come up here.
Even though there were challenges this morning in finding parking, there's not a lot of parking for those that are travelling with children.
Parking was an issue this morning. I can't say that I normally have an issue. The lift is terrible. It's a tiny lift, and with the amount of push chairs that need to go in there, that lift should be a bit bigger, and I'm always scared I'm going to get stuck in it.
Parking, I suppose, is an issue up here for us because the spaces are really, really tiny and there's not enough of the parent and toddler spaces. So if you pull in, I wouldn't even mind paying for a space if I could just have a bigger one. It's not even about the fact that they're free.
It's really easy. It's so central to town, really easy to get to. I'm still at school, so it's just down the road if I want to come after school or use the gym, anything like that.
When my children were young, of course, we used to come up here for the old swimming pool, and to be perfectly honest, I think it's a shame that they ever sort of gave it up. From an access point of view, I think the fort is, even though the other is closer maybe, fort access has got that attraction, and of course the views that you get from here.
I think we need a big swimming pool, because a lot of people used to use it all the time, and then as soon as it stopped, well, then where do they go?
One thing it is missing is a swimming pool, I think, for families, where when we had that pool in, like the big pool over here, the 50-metre pool, it was perfect for families. It was really busy, so I think that's what's missing. That's probably what the states need to reiteralise, is get that pool back, then it'll be much better up here.
But I do miss the swimming pool, as I did when I first came up here 15 years ago. That was what I came for.
I think it needs to be modernised. I think we need a pool back, definitely. We need another pool in this area, so to compete with Aquasplash and the private pools. So, yeah.
And tourism has, dropped away, and so of course the fort has dropped away with it up to a point. We used to have fantastic shows up here and all sorts of things going on.
In the old days we had cable cars, so you had an alternative way of coming up here. So yeah.
It definitely doesn't say wow, inviting. It's because we live in Jersey. This is, we accept what it is. But I think it's from a tourist point of view. We want to attract the tourists here, but that's not going to be, wow, we have to go up there. It's such an amazing place.
More events up here, they need to use the space, especially for music, I think. Entertainment, there's not enough to do about the island, I think, at all, in terms of fun and leisure. So, yeah, the main hall, music events, big thumbs up, definitely.
My way of thinking, I'd like to see a budget hotel perhaps put up there and connected to the fort.
We're not going to fill it because obviously we don't ever do anything useful here. It's like, we used to have a theme park here, people used to come up here, used to make money, but now nothing. It's just derelict, isn't it?
Maybe a cafe or something would be good. I've never really used that one down there. It seems a bit outdated.
I just think there's not enough kind of healthy choices for children. If you look at what's on offer, it's crisps, it's chocolates, it's biscuits, it's full of sugar.
Can you imagine a restaurant over there looking out over the harbour? parking facilities, just out of town. Beautiful. Good restaurant, good chef.